Hi. It's nice to see you again. I was the original narrator of Fantasy Mania 2. And will be making a surprise visit from time to time. Okay. So in first part of chapter 7, Blood Cry was visited by an unknown entity called Dark Zoe. And the next time we'll see her again will be in the 7th book series. But for now we must see what Zoe, Eiffel and Altro is doing in the ruins of Xeris.
Fantasy Mania 4, The Return of the Legends, Chapter 7, Part 2.
So I was able to draw out the masks on the iron grid, but couldn't understand the writings. Maybe there's someone you know that could help us.
Now that's what I call useful information on finding out who Darkopolis is. But as far as what those writings are, well, I know exactly who could help us. And once we return to Eukandra, we'll give my old friend Zyboris a visit.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that Zyboris is still alive as well?
Zoe, let me tell you something. Us legends don't die that easily.
Man, I don't even know what that iron grid was used for. It must have symbolized something of great importance.
At the end of Fantasy Mania 1, Princess Xeris walks through the castle corridors with one purpose in mind. And that one purpose was to execute the very man that killed her mother and father when she was 8 years old.
And I said you would die for what you did.
But unfortunately for Princess Xeris, Darkopolis had made an agreement with Carbon Cry. The first person to find one of his masks would cause the spirit of Apolis to come to life. But we don't know who awoken him yet.
Well, all I gotta do now is wait on my mother to come home. She should be back soon.
Well, it's most certainly nice to be back again. This place is really looking great.
Oh, for sure. Well, Saturn, let's first see if my daughter Rikue had returned from the greenhouse already.
Yeah, well, go ahead. I'm gonna visit my old friend.
And they had never been so happy returning to the very place it all began. But it's time to shift gears. Shazel had finally found a safe place of refuge.
Over here. Let's take refuge. Be sure to stay hidden. I really need to let Zwoad. The others know about what happened, but first I need to see if anyone is here. It looks abandoned.
Well, thankfully Shazel was able to get her people somewhere safe. But for how long? And now we have another problem. Darkopolis has discovered the whereabouts of Waterfall City, and they are not holding back. To be continued.